Hope you all had a great spring break and Easter holiday. We are back and have details on what all the celebs were doing while we were away.
And find out what superhero saved the day over the weekend.
Where we make Kent feel like Hollywood, this is The Blurb.
Easter Sunday came and went. I'm Tyler Roman.
And I'm Zach Jones. Celebs took to social media on Sunday to help spread the Easter cheer. Cassie joins us with more info. Cassie?
Thanks, Zach. The Kardashians had a trending holiday. On Kylie's Snapchat, she posted a picture of Kanye and Tyga dressed as kind of creepy bunnies. The two in costume posed with Kourtney and the kids. Speaking of the kids, Kylie posted a video on Instagram of North and Penelope during the Easter egg hunt. But the little tykes were pretending to be Kylie and Kendall while doing it. How cute. Sticking with the siblings trend, Taylor Swift and her brother gave us a new Easter tradition, egg battles. Taylor posted videos on Twitter of the two hitting hard-boiled eggs together, trying to break the other person's shell without cracking their own. I might have to try that out next year. That's all the Easter news I have. Stick around for more of this week's trending stories later in the show. Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Cassie. Instagram is doing the most. If you haven't heard or seen by now, Instagram is changing the way you see the post on your feed. The post will no longer be in chronological order, but by the popularity of the picture, aka the more likes, the better chance you have of seeing it first. Very similar to its buyer, Facebook. But don't freak out just yet. Instagram says that it might take up to a few months before everyone will receive the update. They are trying out the new update in smaller groups. And it doesn't stop there. They're also adding a new search bar where you can search the specific names of who someone is following. Guess it's called Instagram for a reason.
As if Kesha isn't under enough stress as it is with her controversial ruling of her case against Dr. Luke, the TikTok singer is firing back at body shamers. Kesha took to Instagram to share a photo of herself relaxing in a pool in her bikini. She wanted to make it clear that she does not care what negative comments people have to say about her. As she captioned the photo, "Not a slave to perfection right now. F it. Body shamers, please F off. Ain't nobody got time for it." With Easter being this past weekend, celebrities got all dressed up and spent time with their families. But the question is, what were they wearing? Our Runway Rundown crew is here to give us all the details. Kim?
Thanks, Zach. Welcome to our fashion chat on Runway Rundown. I'm your host, Kim Anderson.
And I'm Kyle Dawson. Also joining us tonight, we have Brooke Chappelle and Gretchen Bowling.
Now, since Easter was this Sunday, we decided to see what the celebs looked like in their Sunday best. Some took us to church, and others were, well, a little more sinful. Let's take a look.
First up, we have Reese Witherspoon rocking a fuchsia and white patterned frock from Draper James. What do we think of her look?
I personally love it. I think it brings out the nice pastel colors, and I'm personally a fan of birds, so I enjoy this.
She's looking very classic, but also very sassy, like I've heard she is. The color scheme's great, very on trend with the holiday.
I think it's just kind of like a nice conservative
Easter appropriate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, next we have Ariel Winter from Modern Family wearing a white low-cut mini dress. What do you guys think?
Slay, but not for this holiday, honey.
It's a little much, honestly.
How old is she?
She's like in her 20s. She's like young.
But
she's
regardless
okay.
of her age, like, how do you wear that to church or like at brunch with your family?
Yeah.
You look like
I
you're
don't know.
going clubbing in that.
Yeah.
This definitely
More
juxtaposes
like a club.
Reese's look.
Yeah, she's like, it's Easter, we're gonna bring out the eggs, it's fine. Well, that's all we have for now, but stick around because when Runway Rundown returns, we're talking all about the most stylish babies around. You won't wanna miss it. Zach?
Thanks, Kim. We might be getting information once again for Beyonce. After a picture was posted on the Beehive's Twitter account with Beyonce and Jay-Z alongside Trayvon Martin's parents with the caption, "Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, and Mike Brown's parents will star in Beyonce's new video." There hasn't been any official word on what this new project is, but rumor has it the mothers will be holding pictures of their sons in the music video and is most likely going to be a hashtag Black Lives Matter inspired video. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what the Queen Bee does.
So, is the infamous Jelena an item once again? Justin Bieber posted a throwback pic of him and ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez on Instagram last week. The picture was captioned, "Feels," and caused a lot of stir among fans. Just 2 days later, Selena was at Justin's LA stop on his Purpose World Tour to support him. Justin was said to have been planning an extravagant date night to win Selena back, but ended up not going through with it. A source told E! News that the two looked very comfortable around each other backstage and genuinely happy. But the source says despite what it looks like to the public, there is nothing romantic between Jelena at this time. Cassie is back again. Here she is with all of this week's trending stories. It's time for Trending Now.
Thanks, Tyler. Now, if you're like me, you spent a good amount of spring break posting on social media. Well, here are the top trending stories. 20-year-old R&B singer Kehlani was hospitalized after a suicide attempt. She posted a picture and captioned it saying how she wanted to leave this earth and that she never thought she'd be at such a low point. She also posted a photo of her ex party next door saying, "Thank you for saving my life." He is the one who may have sparked this whole mess by posting a photo of himself and Kehlani holding hands in bed on Instagram. This started rumors that Kehlani was cheating on Kyrie Irving. She also posted on her Instagram that no one had cheated and that she wasn't a bad person. Shortly after, she deleted her social media. The hashtag #PrayForKehlani has been trending since. Best wishes to her. Over break, social media was celebrating. Twitter had its 10th anniversary. Everyone, including celebrities, were commenting on the milestone. Many people were retweeting the first tweet made by creator Jack Dorsey that said, "Just setting up my Twitter." People were especially entertained by the like button because it exploded with confetti when clicked. Happy belated birthday, Twitter. Now, this next story really hits home for me. Last week, news hit social media of Justin Bieber canceling his remaining meet and greets for the Purpose Tour. There's a lot of information that goes into this messy situation. Justin posted on his Insta that meeting fans was draining, and that's why he canceled it. The app Backstage claims it was for security reasons. No matter what, fans are heartbroken. They keep changing all the details of the situation, and as of right now, if you choose to refund either meet and greet package, you will also lose your ticket to the show. There are petitions happening to get partial refunds so these fans can still see the show. As I mentioned before, I had meet and greets for this tour, so it really does suck waiting 7 years to meet someone and then this happening. That's all I have for this week. For more info of the stories that blow up our timelines, follow us on Twitter at TV2TheBlurb. Back to you, Tyler.
Sorry, Cassie. Who's joining The Voice? And who may have problems performing on a popular dance competition? Stay tuned.
And Tabor joins us to tell us what they were thinking. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Shaq is here and has all the details on what's happening this week in Kent. What's up, Shaq?
Thanks, Zach. For those students like myself that needs just one more day of that spring break feel, why not head over to the Nest at the Student Center and treat yourself to a spa day. March 30th at 12 o'clock p.m. for a 30-minute Get a Flight to Paradise. Now that you are restored, you put your right foot in and you take your right foot out. You put your right foot in and get ready to shake it all about because KSU Flashathon is inviting anyone to participate in this heartwarming event. The nonprofit philanthropic organization benefits the Akron Children's Hospital. From April 2nd to April 3rd, commencing at 12 o'clock p.m., aspire to make someone happy. Now, my mother always said, "Baby, if you can dance, then you better know how to sing." Thanks, Mom. I'm glad I didn't have to specify whether it sounds good or not. Karaoke night will start at 8 o'clock p.m., beginning each Friday until the semester ends. Now, for all your local news, follow me on Twitter at Shaq Carswell TV2. For TV2 The Blurb, I'm Shaq Carswell. Back to you, Zach.
Thanks, Shaq. Miley Cyrus is headed back to The Voice, but this time for a more permanent role. Miley will be taking on the role as one of the coaches for season 11. The 23-year-old singer-actress took to Twitter to make her newest announcement. "It's true, I'm going to be the newest judge on season 11 of The Voice at NBC The Voice." She will join Christina Aguilera, Shakira, and Gwen Stefani as The Voice's only female coaches.
You can't deny Paige Van Zandt is a fighter after her performance on Dancing with the Stars last night. Earlier this week, her professional dancing partner, Mark Ballas, injured his back, leaving the UFC fighter with only 2 hours to practice with backup partner Alan Bernstein. Despite all this, Van Zandt managed to have one of the highest scoring routines with a score of 24 out of 30. What a knockout, Paige. Now, it's time to ask our favorite question. What were they thinking? And the guy with all the receipts is here with the scoop. Tabor, take it away.
Thanks, Tyler. Now, are y'all ready to spill the tea? let's get to what were they thinking. John Legend's future baby mama, Chrissy Teigen, had her baby shower last weekend, which was hosted by Kim Kardashian. This was definitely an affair to remember. Chrissy decided to go classy hood rat with this shower. Her menu included salad, chicken and waffle flavored cupcakes, and even McDonald's breakfast foods. I guess the couple are just ordinary people. The guest list included many famous faces, including the Kardashians. Black China wasn't in attendance, though. Maybe her invite got lost in the mail. Chrissy, dear, shoot me an email if you can. Chrissy should be pushing out baby girl Johnetta Legend pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled for Burger King at the delivery room. And speaking of kings, a Tribe Called Quest member, Phife Dawg, passed away Wednesday after years of health troubles, including diabetes. The rapper was only 45 years old. Many of his fans took to social media praising the Trailblazer for his work with and without his band. Q-Tip, Phife's fellow bandmate, took to his radio show, Abstract Radio, to remember his, quote, lifelong friend and day one homie, with tributes from artists like Kendrick Lamar and Questlove. And now I could give y'all 8 million stories about the scenarios of Phife's career, including Baby Phife's return, but I'll just leave y'all with this important piece of information. Phife Dawg was no phony rapper. Order in the courtroom, honey. I guess they giving shows to any and everybody now, because Sarah Palin is taking her crazy behind the daytime TV on Your Touched Grandparents' new favorite TV show. The people behind this show are the same people behind my nanny's favorites, Judge Judy and Judge Joe Brown. Let's see how this one turns out. Sarah only has a BA in journalism, and it only took her 6 years to complete it at a string of different schools. But hey, that's more qualified than most would have thought. TMZ caught up with Judge Judy to get her opinion, and she seemed unbothered at the least, if you ask me. Will you be watching Judge Palin? My opinion on this? In the words of the iconic Judge Judith Sheindlin, baloney. That's all I have for y'all this week. Make sure y'all tune in to Tea Time with Tabor every Saturday on blacksquirreradio.com, noon to 2. Black to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Tabor. We all know he's a hero on the big screen, but it turns out Hugh Jackman has some real-life hero instincts of his own. Over the weekend, the X-Men star swam into action to rescue swimmers at Bondi Beach. Jackman pulled several swimmers, including his teenage son, Oscar, from sudden strong riptides in the water. Guess it turns out, with or without adamantium claws, we can always count on Hugh to save the day.
Janice Dickinson has revealed she has breast cancer. The 61-year-old supermodel learned she had breast cancer after a pea-sized lump was discovered in her right breast during a routine breast exam. She is no stranger to cancer, as she lost her mother to the same disease in 1995. Despite her fear, the former America's Next Top Model judge is staying strong and optimistic. She said, quote, "I'm not going to let that define me, the fear. I'm going to get through this. I'll be just fine, kiddo." We wish her the best. When we come back, our Runway Rundown crew talks micro fashion, aka clothes for the little ones.
And Nas is back with some great affordable fashions. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back to Runway Rundown. Again, I'm your host, Kim Anderson.
And I'm Kyle Dawson. Also joining us tonight, we have Brooke Chappelle and Gretchen Bowling.
In addition to moving from winter into spring, it's also apparently baby season. At least that's what my Facebook feed is saying. Tonight we're highlighting some of the trendiest kids around and their micro fashion, proving that no matter what age you are, you can be well dressed.
First up, we have this little guy wearing a blue button down over a white t-shirt, blue jeans, and loafers. What do you guys think?
He literally melts my heart. Oh my goodness.
Aww. Well, personally, I'd think he'd be like uncomfortable in this, but he's smiling, so you know he likes it.
Smiling through the pain.
I think he's like the ladies' man of like kindergarten.
Oh, he knows he is. Look at that smile.
I think the glasses are a nice touch.
Do you guys think it's like practical to dress your kids like this though?
Absolutely not. But in this day and age, anything is possible.
I mean, I think it's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's cute for like going to grandma's, taking pictures, but not for like everyday life of like playing in the mud.
No.
Next we have Northwest rocking a tiny white blazer from Balmain over her white ballet tutu, complete with, of course, ballet flats. What do you guys think of little Nori?
Excuse me, what? They literally shipped them to her.
Yeah.
They brought
like
them
from
all
Paris.
to her. I'm gonna
Like
cry.
they have like
Kardashian.
little,
Kardashian.
they have like little
That's all of my
jackets.
goals right there. And she's how old?
That jacket might actually fit you, Gretchen.
It probably would. Like
She's already showing the booty.
so much sass.
She's
so
just
much
like
sass.
so cute, and like who would put a blazer, like a tailored blazer, over their child when they're taking them to ballet lessons? Like
Kim.
totally a
She needs to
Kim
stay
Kardashian.
warm.
For
There's
sure.
your functionality of that. She needs to stay warm on her way to ballet.
Exactly.
Very
there you
true.
go.
Good point.
Justify. Next up, we have this guy wearing a white button-down, gray cardigan, jeans, Keds, and a bowler hat to complete the look. What do you guys think?
I'm not a fan of the hat. Little Alice in Wonderland-esque, I guess.
Was this taken from shoot, what's it called? Humans of New York.
Yeah,
Probably.
They have
Is,
that
is today in micro fashion.
today in micro fashion. Yeah, I love that. But he looks uncomfortable as heck.
Yeah, he
He-
does. He looks
It's a little too
stiff.
tight.
He reminded me of the Ed Sheeran music video, Everything Has Changed, with Taylor Swift, when there's just, like a small child running around.
It's literally perfect.
Like he's adorable, but he looks uncomfortable. Like
In the
Yeah.
suit, the blazer's too small.
looks
but-
for sure super mad.
It's very European. I feel like it's definitely a European look with the hat and everything to kind of top it off.
And again, like all these things that we're showing tonight are not necessarily things that people would ever dress their actual children in.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
A select few.
Yeah, definitely. Well, lastly, I couldn't forget about my favorite celeb baby of all time, Blue Ivy Carter. For her birthday, she wore a black dress with gold applique ruffles. What do you guys think?
Oh, she's so precious.
oh my goodness.
I just love little kids. Honestly, anything looks good on little
Look
kids.
at that party dress. Oh my goodness.
Party dress.
I think that when you see Beyonce and then you see Blue Ivy, it's like
Okay.
literally like mini me, honestly. Like you were saying that your kid would wear a leather jacket, Gretchen.
Matching.
Like absolutely. I think that's like the same thing that we have going on here.
I think it's very cute. I mean, only a select few obviously are able to
I'm
get to
taking,
this level.
Yeah, Beyonce's daughter had to have a dress like that.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
taken back by the eyeliner, honestly.
The makeup.
Yeah. She's
I mean,
Yeah.
it was her fourth birthday party,
oh, dang.
but like
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you're
getting
4,
over
man.
it. Yeah, she's
you are so old. Like,
you
work
can
that liner.
finally wear, you can work that liner.
Like, that's too much. Sorry, bae. Sorry.
So what would you guys dress your children in for micro fashion?
What those boys were wearing, that's like if I have a son,
Super
I'm
cute.
sorry. I don't
Absolutely.
care if it's uncomfortable, like
Super
they will be
preppy.
wearing that.
Yeah.
Okay, I love docs, but like, I don't think I could do that with my child. But definitely a leather jacket, maybe some ripped jeans. Yeah.
I think it's also
Twinning.
harder because kids grow out of things so quickly. So like
You don't want to spend the money.
yeah,
Very
honestly.
true.
Absolutely not. The little
they're-
kids with Uggs.
Yeah, they're gonna like rip their stuff. Well, anyways,
cute,
that's
though.
all we have for Runway Rundown tonight. But good news, Naz is back. Let's toss it over to her and find out what's happening in the fashion world. Naz?
Thanks, Kim. So I'm back and I hope you all had a super fantastic spring break. This week, I decided to switch it up yet again. So first on the agenda, let's talk about affordable fashions. The snow is gone, hopefully, and spring break is officially here. Let's check out this look I created for the guys. Super simple, but stylish. Floral print is unisex and has a very clean cut look to it. The one displayed here is from the men's collection at Forever 21. But if you're not into floral, an olive button-up will do as well. This one is from Abercrombie & Fitch. Pair either of those tops with a pair of slim cargo pants from Express, low top chucks, and a bracelet set from Karmaloop.com. The completed look comes in at around $150. You can't beat that. Now, Rock the Runway kicked off the spring season for fashion shows. Next up, Saturday, April 16th at 7 p.m. in the Student Center Ballroom, Exquisite Inc. is putting on a show titled White Carpet. Couple tickets are $15 and individual or door tickets are $10. White attire is suggested, so grab your tickets now. And the most highly anticipated annual show on campus, FS Squared, put on by the Fashion School, will be later next month, Friday, April 29th, and Saturday, April 30th. Online tickets opened yesterday, but they can also be purchased at the box office or by telephone. For more information, you can go to www.kent.edu/fashion. Well, that's all I have for this week. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks, Naz. When we come back, we have a video that will make your heart sing. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. Now, everyone knows that tonight's show starring Jimmy Fallon always gives us great one-of-a-kind videos. Well, Amy Adams stopped by the show on Saturday, and the two had some fun with song. Take a look.
Work, 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 work. She said me have to work, 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 work. You see me do the work, 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 work.
airplane.
That was hilarious. We should do something like that, you know, like different voices for all our different segments.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, Zach, but you don't want to see me in a sing-off.
Oh, please. If we had a competition like that here, I'm pretty sure we all know who'd be taking home the first prize.
How about this? After the show, we'll have a sing-off, and then we'll let the cast be the judge.
All right, well, bad news for you. I'm always a crowd favorite, so
Get your
it's
throw
easy
ready.
money right there.
All right,
It's a win in the
tough
bag.
competition, Zach. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have this week. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TV2TheBlurb for more entertainment news and behind-the-scene pictures.
And watch all of our past episodes on our YouTube channel, The Blurb on TV2. See you all next week.
Peace.